Hello, welcome. I'm going to lead you on an adventure. This is the story of Hellbound, a most interesting fellow who traveled to hell, where he met the most hellish of creatures. And then... Enough story. It's time to kick ass. Alright, do your thing.
Okay, thank you, Helgor. Hi there, my name is Tobias Rusjan. I am the director, programmer, and game designer of Hellbound, a first-person shooter game inspired by the classics of the 90s, like Doom, Quake, Nukem, Blood, and many others, but using the most recent technology in visuals and audio. We are Cybot Studios, an independent team of creators from Argentina. We have been developing Hellbound for almost 2 years now, designing the characters, weapons, environments, creating the models, materials, textures, animating the player and all the enemies, testing the gameplay and balancing the difficulty, but also producing the music and sound effects for the best game experience. During the last years, some big titles inspired by the classics have been released, like the new Doom, Wolfenstein and Shadow Warrior. They look, sound and play great. But there are aspects of the classics that we really miss: speed, backtracking, nonsensical gritness in level design, and the truly non-stop action from the early days. And then there are some great indie titles too, with solid gameplay and mechanics, but also very retro in terms of visuals and audio. Well, with Hellbound we want the best parts from each time, the amazing gameplay from the past and the outstanding technology from current days. And we are also focusing our attention in every detail from the classics, like displaying our hero's face on the bottom of the screen, top-down pretty maps between each level, some badass voice acting and quotes, enemy corpses staying on the ground forever, cool title screens and menus, real-time minimaps, and so on. We currently have a survival mode version of Hellbound, which features the most basic enemies, weapons and items. But we want to make a much bigger game, with a single-player campaign and perhaps multiplayer modes as well. So we need funds for that, we need your support, and in exchange we are offering you some exclusive material from the game. We have set a minimum first goal to finish the survival mode. That's not enough to create a full single-player campaign, but with that money we will be able to finish one first level and then try to convince investors to complete the funds. But if you really want us to create a single-player campaign, we have stretch goals that would allow us to bypass third-party investors. Also, by reaching the initial goal, we will create the Hero Cemetery, which is a new Iceland for all of you lovely backers. Want to have your name on a grave in hell? Or maybe a bust of yourself? Or even a full-body statue? Then this is your chance. Just take a look to the awesome rewards we have made for you. So why us? We have been working on the game industry for a while. As Cybot Studios, we already have 3 titles finished and published on Steam. We love the 90s FPS genre, so much that when I was a teen at high school, I made a 2D version of the original Doom. We are in love with gore, demons and darkness. To give you an idea, our last title was called Doorways Holy Mountains of Flesh. And finally, we love action, speed and big freaking guns. Oh, didn't I tell you that yet? That's it. You can play the current version of the game right now and for free on Steam. It's fairly simple in terms of level design, but it gives you a glimpse of the controls and mechanics we want for Hellbound. And it's totally free. No loot boxes, skins or any of that shit. And yes, there is a cool story behind Hellbound too, but we'll keep that in secret for now. Right, Helgor?
Shut up.
Alright, thanks for watching and have a hell of a week.
Okay.